Hey guys, welcome back to The Door, The Last Door. I'm Charlie Bear, Charlie Brown. My mom used to always call me Charlie Bear, so I got that drilled in my head. Anyway, we just ended this, and this is what you're seeing the credits of. I'm just continuing off from the last episode so you won't miss anything. So, here we go on episode 2. This one will be an easy playthrough because I played through this one previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beckworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness, and the death of his wife, Anna Beckworth. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Like I said, I would hate to find my closest friend, just like that. My friend has been there for me through thick and thin, and Jesus, I would hate to see him like that. I mean, it would drive me insane. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. And the story continues. Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Okay, what else? Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Dun dun dun! Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Don't worry, you're not missing anything, it's just opening credits. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Oh, this must be a dream. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me! It is Anthony. Yeah, so this guy has been driven insane. I would be too. Oh, jeez. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Who's Anna? Oh, that's Mrs. Beckworth. Huh. She had a kid? Oh god. When I count to 3, you will wake up. 1, 2. Oh, Jesus. 3. Now wake up. Wake up. Oh my gosh. I like how this game really builds tension. It builds suspension, and it hits you right at the right time. This is an awesome game. You can find it. It's worth definitely worth, you know, I think it costs like $10 through Steam, but it's definitely a great game to try out if you can get it. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? Sorry, gotta take a drink. I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly round and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by most horrifying, pain-filled screams I have ever heard. Inside a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years, who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable. If you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. So these are going to be half-an-hour episodes. I don't know how many episodes there will be, because this one should be another half-hour episode. The next one, though, I don't know. I got partially through it, and then I got stuck. So, anyway, I'm going to play through this one. Back to the game, right? That's what you're here for. Anyway, Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Stop! I'm busy. I'm busy recording. Don't stop. Okay, sorry. People tend to bug me. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? Yes. In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beckworth. Rest now in peace. God, this must be hard. Ah, so I did leave. A stretch! Episode 2. Memories. Mailbox. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Oh, what's in here? There is a postcard inside the mailbox. From me? Dear Matthew. Oh, not Matthew. It has been several months, and still have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Isn't it like a famous writer? Oh no, I'm thinking of Hathaway. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have been broken off of the statue. God, it's so quiet. Pardon me. Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I am Mother Elizabeth. Oh no, we're in Scotland. I am Mother Elizabeth. Well, oh, no, I can't. Sorry, every Scottish person out there. I'm so sorry, I probably messed that up. I'm just gonna do my typical English. Why not, for a girl? I am Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago. Oh yeah, since she got real hoarse, real deep, yeah. And is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor. Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? I guess it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so impressive to me, but it is, a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Okay. Any other? Oh, okay. So let's go over here. I am not sure if this person is the recipient of this letter. Doctor? I'm sorry. I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. Yes, and this girl's from Tennessee. Way overseas, and yeah. He has a delirious form some days. I'm Miss Mary Binge. And this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, what have you left me? Why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. But poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Benj. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Now, Mr. Benj, I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Wait a minute. Well, Matthew, let's see. Who has written to you? Oh, it's a letter from our mother. What the? Oh. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. No, I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. Okay, what is it? Among the baggages I could see a packet of letters bound by twine. Alright, time to set this right. You know how... My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? How could you be so cruel? Oh, sorry. I had to do it. Matthew, you refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you any more, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Thanks be to the Lord. Thank you. That you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please, take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Oh wow. It seems that there is still hope to bring my fiancée back. Good. Alright, so this. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Okay. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I will try to write to you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable here. There. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father, just in case this is a sister. Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday. Yeah, it is. And I'm feeling blue. It is a quite a boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Damn. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished for reading a philosophy book. Okay, y'all heard that, right? That's creepy. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Eugene taught January 22nd. Father Eugene taught our theology class today. Even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps as much as I must succeed in spite of problems happening around us. It was announced this morning, February 23rd. It was announced this morning that school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. What the hell? Okay, now I know I heard something there. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he is alone. I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There is a picture in the diary. It is the photo of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Okay. So... what now? I unlocked the door. Good evening. I hope you are right, and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. It's best not to ask why. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening. I wonder what the coin and the jewelry box is for. Ooh. What's this? A piece of old fishing net. Looks like a bunch of twigs. Then again, it ain't the best of graphics. What's this? Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea-stacked older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so... it's over here. Oh, it's just the front. Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs now. Alright, let's see what's in here. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these stars, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for it? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways. Sorry guys, that was a little bit of an interruption, but anyway.